on the Kansas City Chiefs fans that were found deceased in the homeowner's backyard. I still do not have his name. If anybody knows his name, please put it in the comments. And I had somebody on the last video comment and say that the homeowner is a scientist. So that makes sense to basically the energy that I was getting. So we're going to focus on the homeowner today, okay? Everything I say is alleged, you guys. I could be spot on, picking up rumors, or I could simply just be off, y'all. Okay, so let's jump into it. And I want to also see, because I kept picking up this female energy in the part one, so I want to look at that as well. So I feel like it's another person involved. Okay, so let's look at the general energy. I want to kind of see what type of person this homeowner is in general, okay? So please and thank you. Show me the energy of the homeowner where the Kansas City Chiefs fans were found deceased in the backyard. Show me that homeowner's personality, what type of person they are in general. Excuse me. What type of person is this homeowner, this scientist? So, on the last reading, I was picking up mental health, and I feel like this person overthinks a lot, and that may be something that he's had to try to work through or overcome. He puts a lot of stock into his mental capacity, whether it's related to logic, studying, work, emotions. He it's a lot of mental focus and a lot of mental turmoil going on. Tell me more about this homeowner. I'm very anxious to like get more information on this person, like figure out their name and look at their past, because that Six of Cups is coming up quite a bit. It did in the first part as well. So I feel like there's a lot of stuck trauma and emotions connected to his past. And again, there may be a past of mental disruption going on, mental health issues. And in the description of the last video, you know, as I was editing the video and listening to it again, some things was making sense and I was coming to some other conclusions or whatnot. And it almost feels like I was saying, he put a lot of stock into his work and being successful and whatever that means to him. And it feels like it's connected to like something that happened to him in the past, like whether he lost somebody to a certain type of disease or disorder, or whether he just is trying to prove something to himself or the world. So let's go ahead and clarify. Excuse me. So this is supposed to be just who he is as in general. Show me this here. It keeps showing up. I'm not sure if this is his house or if he was previously married or currently married, but I kept picking up a relationship energy in that past reading as well. He seems controlling. Maybe he had issues with his father, or again, like everything I was saying a moment ago could relate to his father. But very, very competitive, very sneaky in terms of getting things done. You know, if you don't agree to something or he feels like you wouldn't agree to something, he will do whatever he can to get whatever results he's trying to get. cards keep flipping back over and staying in. Okay, tell me more here. All these cards keep like clarifying the same energy. See, again, I don't know if this couple is mentally imbalanced or if he has like this duality within himself. Because again, we keep having this relationship energy come through. And again, it could just be his, maybe his person passed away or his person left him, and then it's created a bigger snowball effect of falling deeper into this mental trap. Why the Ace of Cups? It's like he's trying to prove something to like a lot of people. Like maybe people just don't understand him, and this is his perception. People don't understand him. People think lowly of him. People think he would never amount to anything, or it's just like he's trying to prove something to people. And again, I do feel like there is a female involved here. And again, I could be a little off, and it could just be showing me some other element of his life, but we'll see. Why the world? Yeah, Eight of Pentacles again. So maybe there was some type of standstill in his work, and because without looking at the cards, and again, this is just a theory, a story that popped up in my head, and we will check it. Hopefully, I remember. I almost feel like he was working on something. Like if he was working at a place, a laboratory or whatever, and he was leading a group or working within a group that was studying something, and maybe he got fired and he couldn't finish it, so he took it upon himself to basically finish this out. Why the Eight of Swords? Is that the Eight of Swords? Yeah. Why the Eight of Swords? That flip back over. You know, if this makes sense, and I believe it does, he is sensitive, but not very, doesn't really show his emotions that much. And then tell me about the Six of Cups. Yeah, I feel like okay, we'll just ask in a moment. It's almost like he's missing something. Like, for example, he used to be the man, okay? Like, in some capacity, whether that was at work or whatever setting. Like, he was the go-to guy, got the answers. He used to be celebrated, in the past. But now, you know, it's almost like not having a life purpose anymore and trying to do something, trying to figure out something to make him feel better. Yeah, and I feel like this front spread is telling me that it was two people and one person got away, allegedly, or trying to get away, you know. But again, it's showing me like issues in his relationships, whether romantic or familial, work. So let's look at his work. So again, I don't know this guy's name. I don't know if he's still currently working or anything. So again, this is basically speculation, and everything I say is alleged. Okay, so the homeowner, where the Kansas City Chiefs fans were found deceased in his backyard. Tell me about his work, his current standing at work, how people view him in the work setting, what's been going on with his work and research, etc. Please and thank you. Show me the homeowner's work. Show me the homeowner's work. It's showing me a particular partnership with the possible Queen of Cups. Yeah, I feel like... I am seeing an Empress here. And this could be, that partnership I keep seeing. I don't know if they're also romantically involved or not. We will clarify in a moment. But it does make me feel like a partnership between he and work, or he and somebody he was working with, did get cut off. He did walk away or got sent packing. And I feel like that sent him into a more of a mental tailspin. So let's go ahead and clarify. Oops, we have a card flipped over there. Okay. I appreciate you guys so much for watching. Please do hit that like button if you're enjoying the reading. And if you like, readings about situations like this, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Feel free to peruse around and look at some content first before you make a decision. We don't want any subscribers remorse. So check it out first, okay? Tell me about the Queen of Cups, because, we're not always going to agree, y'all, but, I'm open to being wrong. I'm open to you guys' theories, conversation, feedback. I try to not get my feelings in it. I'm just reading the cards. But sometimes my emotions change based off what I'm picking up. So it could appear that I feel away, but sometimes I'm picking up, somebody else's energy. Do I want to take that? I guess I will. Since that energy is up here. Ooh, yeah, see again, a Queen of Cups. So he did something at work, I feel like. He and possibly somebody else. And like I said earlier, a part of this is telling me, I feel like, I could be wrong, that there is a woman involved or somebody else involved here. But he did something at work that got him fired. He could have lied about something. He could have stole somebody else's research, or doing things that he wasn't approved to be doing. That's the vibe I'm getting here so far. He could also have a temper. Maybe he's not easy to work with. A lot of Two of Cups here. Yeah, see again that moon energy with the Queen of Wands. See, I just feel like it's somebody else here. Sneeze. Yeah, he got in some type of big trouble, I feel like. And this could be this doesn't have to be the current or the last job. It could be in the past. But I'm seeing him get into some issues in terms of his ethics and things like that. A lot of Two of Pentacles. There you go again. With that matching, we got the King and the Queen of Wands again, y'all. Why the Empress? Why the Empress? Could have been some type of... It's not really giving me, like... I know the question is work, and I'm sure it relates in some way, shape, or form, but I'm not really... Oh, there it is. I was going to say, I'm not getting that Eight of Pentacles or showing me that necessarily, but yeah. I feel like he got fired, but he could have quit, right? But... it feels like he's been waiting for an opportunity to, like, prove himself. This could even be issues that he had with his mother. Tell me about that Eight of Cups. Yeah, it could be him and somebody else, man. They got fired together. And again, it could be showing me this back and forth between some type of romantic relationship he had going on. Why the Eight of Swords? Oof, child. So once... It feels like a domino effect of things. So if he was dating somebody and lost his job at the same time, again, it's like tower after tower after tower, child. And he's just really trying to prove himself. Why the Moon? Ten of Wands. Maybe he didn't tell people about it. I almost feel like he's still sneaking in to the job. I wonder if there was a lawsuit or something, or maybe not even a lawsuit, but some type of investigation or something at work. But yeah, because look at this on top, y'all. I think I'm going to take all them things right there. I feel like something big happened at work for him to get fired or whatever happened there. So we got this back and forth energy. We got this... for me, it feels like very much of making a plan and sneaking to do something. It feels like he's got paperwork. Maybe he filed some paperwork that was false. He could be still in research. I feel like he was, I don't know, man. But again, it's this energy of let me show you, you know, like, I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think down below, because y'all are really good at this as well. So many intuitive viewers. I wonder if he had, because every time we asked about how he knew these guys, which we'll ask again, it keep coming up as work. So I don't necessarily feel like they worked with him, maybe, but it almost feel like he put an ad out. He could have put an ad out seeking, you know. And then it makes me question, right? So if he didn't like personally know them and they wasn't like long time friends and it wasn't a lot of familiarity there, and maybe it was, we just don't know yet, right? Why would they go over there? And based off of what their families are saying, they, you know, were pretty much told they were going to a friend's house to watch the game. So I don't know. Like, why would they say that if that's not it? Were they aware of what was going on? Or, I don't know, y'all. This is crazy, right? So we're going to have to dig more into that. So let's get these up. And I want to ask about, was anybody else helping him? So the homeowner, again, when it comes to the case of the three men, the Kansas City Chief fans that were found deceased in his backyard, did he do this to these three men alone? Did he do this alone? Was somebody helping him? Please and thank you. Show me if anybody else was in the house besides those three men and the homeowner. I cracked that deck. There go that lady again, that Queen of Wands. Was somebody helping this homeowner? Did he do this alone? The homeowner, as it pertains to the Kansas City Chief fans found deceased in a backyard. Was this scientist, this homeowner, working alone? Okay. I think that was the last card that came out. Let's go ahead and clarify. I am seeing like phone calls going out. So we have the Emperor and the High Priestess, Page of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Let's go ahead and clarify. Oh, I put those with the wrong one. Okay. So at the very least, I would say that somebody was aware of what was going on with the High Priestess there. That's somebody that knows things, right? So tell me about this Emperor, or if he was working alone, the homeowner. Why the Emperor? Nine of Wands. Tell me more. It's almost giving like waiting for somebody. It's guarded. It's awareness. Again, it doesn't have to be a female, right? We all have masculine and feminine energy. Why the High Priestess? Look, somebody does know. Somebody's aware. I feel, okay. High Priestess. Why the High Priestess? Why the High Priestess? We got Page of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. Yeah, somebody's here. So maybe this person is the younger energy I was picking up on in the first one. But somebody is definitely aware. Even if they didn't physically hands-on be a part of this, they are very much aware. Tell me about this Page of Swords. What's this communication? Victory. Excuse me. Stability, victory. Why the Five of Pentacles? Five of Pentacles again. Tell me more. We got a flipper here. Huh. Maybe it was another man. Okay, let's ask this. Let's ask, how many people were in the house where the three men were found deceased in a backyard. How many people were in the house, including the scientist, the homeowner? How many people were in that house when all of these things took place? When the three men expired, how many people were there? I don't think it was 7, y'all, but it's definitely showing quite a bit. Let's see. It very well could be, but I stopped on her. How many people were in the house for the January 7th through the January 9th? How many people were there? I'm telling you, somebody left out the bag or somebody left. Tell me more. Okay, so again, showing me here with the conflict. Yeah. Okay, so say for instance he had like an intern, or for lack of a better term, or a woman there, whoever. Like I said previously, I don't necessarily think the intention was to unalive these men. It could be. So once things really started going awry, I feel like this other person really got upset. They started arguing about what to do. I mean, a homeowner and this other person or persons, they got to arguing and they left, I feel like. Yeah, see? So we have the two people of argument, tempers flaring, confusion, frustration, and then leaving. So let's clarify this. Wait, what's on the back? Look. The world, yeah. Okay, so only time will tell, right? Thank y'all again so much for being here. I appreciate it. Okay, tell me about the 7 of Cups. Why the 7 of Cups? Yeah, now this person is showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. Things started to go downhill fast, okay? And damn, y'all, it might be more than 2 other people besides the men that were unalived. Shoot. Why the Sun? See, we got more young energy. Page of Cups is up here already. Why the Sun? Why the Sun? And these could represent the men, right? Y'all. Damn, like what is this? This is crazy. Why the 6 of Swords? Because now I'm wondering if it was more than just one other person. Damn. Okay, I'm going to clarify this again. This is so weird. I wish I was there to see, like, I wish that I was a fly on the wall. Because the way the scene is playing out in my head is like, am I making up shit? But it's this energy of him feeling so proud. And even like, so again, so I'm clear now that he drugged them, poisoned them on purpose, whatever. But what I'm unclear about is if he meant to test something or if he wanted them to pass away. And I'm very curious to figure out, like, for sure, confirmation of how they know each other. So he's here very much proud, okay? It still seems like he is enjoying this even though they're not feeling well. I feel like there's other people there besides he and the men that were deceased. Initially, we're picking up very much Queen of Wands energy, a person, his person maybe, or just a partner. Now we're getting the Queen of Pentacles as well, and the Queen of Swords is coming up. And a whole lot of young energy. So maybe he could be significantly older than them. Y'all let me know if y'all already know. So let's clarify this one more time, and then we'll move on. I want to use this one. So it very well could have been more than just one more person. You know, kind of like the movies, for example. Like there's a team of people that agree with how things are being run, and there's a team of people that don't agree. Then they kind of branch off and start doing their own thing, type of vibe. You know, don't have to be exactly that, but that's the vibe that I'm getting. Tell me more about how many people were here. Purpose, I know what I'm here to do. What's on the bottom? Acceptance, I am learning to accept things I cannot change. We got health, fear, indecision, freedom, and love. All right, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that there. Let's move on. Show us again, what was the homeowner's intention? Because remember, so maybe it was his intention to unalive them, because when we asked an original one, it, you know, the death card came out. So, but let's ask again, see if we can get some more clarity here. What was the intention of the homeowner inviting, let me get my paper and see what their names are again. David Harrington, Ricky Johnson, and Clayton Mcgeeney. What was his intention of inviting them over? His true intention, all of it. What was his intention? We got the Sun card. What was his intention? What was his intention inviting them over? The Nine of Cups, the King of Wands, Queen of Cups. Tell me more. Eight of Pentacles. Okay. That boy made sure it came out. It was so interesting how that just popped out of there like that. So this is to heal something, to feel fulfilled, to take action, to feel good, and then we have work. So some type of accomplishment. On top, we have the Wheel of Fortune, Judgment, and Three of Swords. So I feel like he was willing to take the chance of things going completely wrong, you know. He could have been confident that things wouldn't, but either way, he was going to do it. But I just don't get it. I just don't get it. But let's go ahead and clarify. Crack the deck. Eight of Pentacles again. Why the Sun card? Judgment, Six of Wands. Again, he wanted some type of victory. He wanted to be successful. He wanted to be this emperor again. Why the Nine of Cups? Justice and the Death card. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, so now I need to go through each of these men again and ask, what was their understanding about coming there? Because I'm not exactly sure if they felt like it was just a game or whatever. Why the King of Wands? He wanted a new outlook. He wanted to be seen in a new outlook. He wanted to prove himself. Why the Queen of Cups? Why the Queen of Cups here? He wanted stability. He wanted a better future. He wanted to be taken seriously. Okay. He wanted to work with them, work on them. Again, so this time, I wonder if it was only supposed to be two of them, or and somebody brought an extra person, if the three men knew each other. So under work is the Two of Cups, and then we have the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. Okay. He wanted to drug them. What's the point of this? Why was this important to him? What was going on here? Let's use the Witch's Wisdom. Shoot. Why was this important to him? Why did he want to do this? Give me more. Anything else? What was this about? Why was this important to him? Guardian, intention with incubation, respect, stability, magic. Okay, and what's here? Imagination. Again, something going on with this man's head. Death card came out. Spring and protection. I'm hearing like revive, like, because, okay. Let's go through the deceased real quick, and we'll come back to the homeowner. Because I feel like maybe I'll understand better once I ask these questions. So, when it comes to David Harrington, what was his understanding about going over to watch the game? What was his reasons for going over there? What was his understanding of what was going on, or what was supposed to be going on? David Harrington, tell me about going over to this homeowner's home. What was told to you about coming over? Why did you go over? What was the expectations? David Harrington. David Harrington. So we got the Hangman. What else? Why was David Harrington there? Why was David Harrington there? Dude, what the hell? How does they know each other? Is this something about fertility? Something about babies? So again, he is a scientist and he's doing some type of experiment allegedly. What is he trying to fix? What is he trying to heal? What is he trying to understand? So we got the Hangman and we have that pair again. Then we have Empress and the Six of Swords. Okay. On the front of the deck, it is showing me some type of maybe financial gain. It's showing me family dynamic, stability. Okay. So let's clarify. Dude, I don't know, bruh. I'm hearing semen. I could be off. I feel like on some level, well, let me just finish clarifying, y'all, because I be feeling so crazy. Like, bruh. So again, he is telling me that there was at least one other person, this woman here. This is hands tied. This is maybe even just a lack of awareness. Maybe it's like, y'all bear with me, y'all, because I really want to understand this. This is very interesting. Sad, but interesting. But it does seem like David was to gain something. It's not really showing me like, oh, we're watching the football game. Like that's not really what it's showing me. Why the Empress? Okay, we got the Three of Cups there. Ten of Pentacles. So listen, y'all, the original reading on this was an hour and a half long. I cut a lot of stuff out because I just wasn't sure. I felt like I was rambling. I still have it, so if anything comes out, anything starts making sense, I will post the entire reading. So okay, possibly be hanging out, partying. Yeah, I'm starting to feel like it was a lot more people there. Not like a big party thing, but a few more other people besides them. Again, at the very least, this Queen of Wands was there. So again, this could be financial gain. This could be to assist other families or something like that. Why the Six of Swords? Yeah, this maybe was money because maybe I'm in a tight spot, or I could sure use a few more bucks. Rough waters going into calm waters. Tell me about the Six of Swords. Okay. We got the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Swords. So again, things could have went very awry really quickly. To this is kind of like making me feel like, let me do clarify this one more time, but it's coming along kind of like I'm helping other people. Like you will be helping me help other people. And again, the Seven of Swords is here. So perhaps the guys wasn't aware at all, or wasn't aware in part of what was going to happen, right? So tell me more about why David was there. Tell me more about why David was there. Envy. So that's the Seven of Swords again. Worry and fear. So envy, discipline, and honesty. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. I can accomplish what I set my mind to, and I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So I feel like they started recognizing some type of red flags immediately, but then their worries were kind of dissipated. And then again, things started going bad pretty quickly. He lied, simple, right? To get them there. They got there under false pretenses. I'm not necessarily saying like, hey, I'm inviting you here so you can, for this work thing. I am getting a little bit of party vibes or whatever, but I'm also seeing like money. I'm also seeing like fertility. Let's do Witch's Wisdom one more time, and then we'll go to the next guy. Well, actually, I'm going to ask one more question for David. And then we'll move on. Death card again. Why was David there? Why was David there? Healer. Spring, healer, initiation, intention, and rebirth on the back. See what I'm saying? Like there's something here that I'm missing. And maybe I'm just overthinking. But there is this group of people coming together to heal something. Again, this group of people could be outside of the deceased, but it make me feel like it's something to do with fertility and or like reviving people, if you will, for lack of a better term. Something in that realm. This is very crazy. Then again, initiation. So dedication, balance, high priestess. All right, y'all, let's move on. I want to ask really quickly, how does David know this homeowner? How did he become a part of this group, or how did he come to be invited to this get together? How does David Harrington know the homeowner in which he was found deceased in the backyard? How does he know this person? How does David Harrington know this homeowner? The Queen of Wands. It has to be a lady that brought them in here. I'm not sure which one of these guys had the fiance that was looking for him and everything. I'm not saying she's involved or anything, but I'm just trying to fit stuff together. So, tell me more about how David knows this homeowner. Sun card, Knight of Cups. And then, you know, I don't know, y'all. It's like somebody pulling a sympathy card about something. Let's just jump into and clarify. Why the Queen of Wands here? For how David knows this person. So it could be a mutual friend, or this young lady that kind of, yeah, it's making me feel like mutual. But they know each other possibly through this Queen of Wands. And then my mind goes to, again, how I kept feeling like, is there a duality in some way, shape, or form to this homeowner? But so why the Sun card? Okay, 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so this was work. 7 of Wands, though. But, you know, it's making me feel like there's opportunity presented, or maybe it wasn't presented, but there is defensiveness here in terms of that work or craft. One more for that Sun card. The Death card popped back in. One more for that Sun card. And we have Teacher. Maybe they was learning something from him. Why the Knight of Cups? Okay, it came back out. Research. Strength and the death card. Why the moon? Why the moon? Yeah. I feel like I'm yo. Y'all forgive me. Y'all see me going through the motions here. Um So it feels like it's a mutual person or a female was used to lure these guys in. Well, specifically David, right? So it's showing me deception, and typically the Knight of Wands is like intimacy, okay? I could be off about that. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So either way, there was supposed to be some type of give and take here, okay? And I do feel like this doctor dude got some lady going on. I know I feel like I'm repeating myself, but I'm trying to understand. And we're going to do this one real quick, and now we're going to move on after that. So what is this trying to say? Make it clear and patient for me for how David knows this guy. Trust. I said my inner voice will guide me correctly. Tell me more. Adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. And perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. And success. I know there's no greater goal than to love. So a part of me feels like, and I'm not certain yet, but a part of me feels like it's something with fertility, but maybe not. It could just be that woman energy I'm picking up on. It's like helping somebody out. But again, I don't feel like they knew everything that was to come, right? So y'all just let me know, child, what y'all think about that. Change would be that Five of Pentacles, that health. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Growth, I want to expand my consciousness and awareness. Like I said, he's trying to understand something here in terms of whatever his work is. And then courage, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. We got regret, self-esteem, and love. Honesty, discipline. All right, let's get these up and see what these other guys are saying here. Excuse me. So, Ricky Johnson. What was Ricky's understanding of going to that homeowner's home January 7th, where we're assuming they were there for the game? It's being said they were there for the game. Excuse me. What was Ricky Johnson's understanding of why he was visiting this house? Why was Ricky Johnson there? Why was Ricky Johnson there? Seven of Pentacles, watching his seeds grow. It could be some type of plan. He's there for some type of plan. Tell me more about why Ricky Johnson was there. Chariot. Some type of progress. Tell me more. Yes, some regret. Six of Pentacles. Okay. And the King of Swords. So Ricky may be an air sign. Again, we're starting off, well, we ending off again on top with the Two of Cups. Again, so like I said, they may have had what they were told, and then they, again, pretty quickly found out that things were not what they seemed. Things went, crazy all of a sudden. There go the Empress again with the Ace of Wands. Damn, I can't wait till we know more. I hope we know more. I hope we get some answers, some truth. Okay, tell me about this plan, this energy here. The Seven of Pentacles, watching seeds grow. A lot of Seven of Pentacles for Ricky Johnson. Why was Ricky Johnson there? Did I misword it? Did Ricky know something? Allegedly. Because under the plan, and I believe I asked, why did he understand he was there? So under the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Five of Pentacles and the Justice. Give me one more for that. Two of Cups. Why the Chariot? The Queen of Wands. Magician, Four of Pentacles. Give me a second, y'all. Okay. And sometimes, you know, that Justice card could be about revenge. I don't necessarily feel like that's what it is, but it definitely could be. And that's why I'm trying to like understand how they know each other. Was it just through this thing the doctor was trying to do, or what? Or were they actually friends with this guy? But let me see. It is showing me again some type of past connection. But again, this could just be through a mutual person here. Again, this could be about this celebration of, you know, watching a game or whatnot. But it's showing me work energy again. That's where we end again with that same energy. Dude, I'm just not understanding. I think that's the main thing that's keeping me in my logical mind is like, how do they know each other? You know what I mean? So is this simply about the doctor trying to figure something out? Okay, the scientist trying to figure some stuff out? Or is this in whole or in part about getting some get back in some way, shape, or form against these guys? I'm gonna do this one real quick. Failure, perseverance, relationships, patience. Yeah, it's almost like Ricky's kind of showing me like something was supposed to start or he was expecting something and it never happened. And then things started getting really weird. Maybe they thought that other people was going to be there. It's something that was presented that didn't happen. Obviously, right? But that's something that's kind of being put out there. Surrender. I can release my need to control. Worry. So I almost feel like they lightweight knew something, you know. And they were worried. Then they kind of were relaxed, put to ease. But so let me see, y'all. Let's ask Ricky, how does he know this homeowner? Then we'll do the last guy. We'll look a little bit more into the homeowner, then we'll end this. Y'all let me know what y'all thinking out there. I'm just laughing at myself, y'all, because sometimes I can overanalyze things, especially when I really want to understand. Okay. How does Ricky Johnson know this homeowner? How does Ricky Johnson know this homeowner? Clarity, please, and thank you. And whose backyard he was found deceased in? How does Ricky Johnson know this man or these people? How does Ricky Johnson know this man? Okay, so again, there was some type of offer or olive branch. We got it connected here with Ten of Pentacles, which is finances, or it also can represent like family dynamic. Then we have the Lovers, and we have this Knight of Wands energy with the the Moon, hidden intentions. Okay, so basically he was saying that he was tricked, right? But I'm trying to figure out how they know each other. I'm seeing a message, possibly. It's a Page of Cups. So I wonder, well, we'll see. Why the Page of Cups? The Devil and the Lovers. They lured him in some type of way. I'm not sure if they were trying to, like, if it was flirty energy or... Why the Four of Pentacles? Why the Four of Pentacles? We have the Two of Cups and the Death card. I keep picking up this energy of loneliness. Maybe, I don't know. We shall find out, y'all. So it feels like Ricky wanted to leave basically immediately. It is showing me some type of past connection here. Maybe they were students of his. I don't know about that. Let's see. But it feels like a mutual person. Let's get to Clayton Mcgeeney. We will take a look at this again sometime within the next week or less, or if anything comes out, or if y'all have any specific questions y'all want to look at or anything y'all want to look at. Clayton Mcgeeney. What was your understanding of the reason you were going to this man's house on January 7th? What was Clayton Mcgeeney's expectations and understanding about going to this guy's house? That's a lot of freaking cards. There go that Queen of Wands again, child. And it keeps coming up with, like, I'm not sure. We're gonna clarify. I'm not sure if this is like stuckness, this hangman, or if this is awareness of something. This is like hands tied. I'm trying to fix a certain situation. That's what it's kind of coming off. So I don't know if he's fixing something between he and this guy, if you will, or if he's trying to help him solve a problem. Because it's like head over heart decision. It's not like, oh, I'm pumped, I'm amped up to go watch the game. It's like, oh, let me go help so-and-so, I don't know. See what I'm saying? It's this defensive energy. It's almost like being forced to drink something, or somebody very insistent. Why the King of Swords? And this also could be saying that he came with somebody else. You see what I'm saying? I'm asking, and I very well could be off, right? I'm asking them, what did you think was going to happen? Under him, under this King of Swords, is the Five of Pentacles in the world. So again, he could be thinking that he's doing something to help somebody, even if his help was, his understanding was directed somewhere else, and it turned out to be this. I'm still kind of getting that he was doing something for somebody, kind of. That's what it's coming off to me as. A lot of Sun card. It's the Seven of Swords again. And this could also just be saying, like, I really didn't know I was coming there. But yeah, so now I am getting this party vibe again, okay? But that was a lie. And so now tell me about the Hangman. Why the Hangman? What is this energy representing? Took their phone. So it almost seems like immediately. And maybe that was one of the red flags. It's like, oh, give me your phone. Or it just doesn't really, it's not adding up. Because, if we're hanging out at a party, it don't take a lot of persuading to get somebody to drink something. You know what I'm saying? Unless they take a sip and they're like, oh, what's in here? You know what I mean? But, and then that will be easy after that to kind of get somebody's phone. But yeah, so instantly it makes me feel like, and this could just be talking about how I drank it and I was instantly out, So I'm gonna have to go back through these readings, and things that's sticking out that I feel very curious about, then we'll like focus on those things. Yeah, why the Ten of Wands? It is the Five of Wands. So maybe this is talking about, how they couldn't really put up a fight because, this poison, this drug took a very quick effect. Give me one more. At the same time, it makes me feel like it's linked to the patience thing. Like, so was something supposed to start and it didn't start on time? Was people taking longer than he expected to get there? They were waiting on something specific? Or was this him perceiving that whatever this was supposed to do was kind of taking a while? But at the same time, like, you could see the effects, but maybe like his intention of it didn't take full effect. And maybe that so-called took a while. Why the Queen of Wands? Seven of Wands. Page of Cups. Why the Seven of Wands twice? Yeah, I'm seeing an argument. So maybe one person didn't pass out as quick as the others. And it could have been him. A lot of Page of Cups. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that in terms of these three guys. And I just want to ask one or two more questions here in terms of the homeowner. What was this homeowner trying to accomplish? What was he trying to heal? What was he trying to understand? The homeowner in which these three guys were found deceased in his backyard. What was he trying to heal or understand? What was his motives here? What was this guy's motives? The Queen of Wands is all about creativity, passion, action, attractiveness, Then we have the King of Pentacles. What was this guy's motive? What was he trying to understand? What was he trying to do? Sun, Ace of Wands, and the Strength. Let's jump into it. Make sure y'all please do hit that like button and give me y'all feedback. Help your girl understand, okay? Help me understand. You know, it's one thing to, and it's not always for us to understand until we get the details right when we're doing this type of work. It always resonates, but I be wanting to know, okay? Like, it's one thing to look at the cards and this is what I'm getting, and I could be correct all day long, but to like understand, you know? Queen of Wands. Why? Okay. So it is showing me very much that it's still connected to his work. It could be based off of something going on with this Queen of Wands. King of Pentacles, why? Yeah, I feel like once one or some of them, all of them, whatever, tried to leave, was trying to fight through this feelings they was getting, you know, these side effects that was coming on based off of this drug, this poisoning, and it could have affected their heart. Maybe that's why the Three of Swords keep popping up so much. Why the Sun card? Why the Sun card? One more. We have Four of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and the Devil. I wonder if he wanted to, well, okay, maybe that plan changed. Maybe some things, other things he wanted to do changed based off of like their reactions, you know, how their body was reacting to it. Because you know, with this particular Four of Swords, even though we're just seeing this is just like a spa day, but maybe he wanted to look at some things, you know, with the body, or I can't think of the correct word or term to use right now. Maybe it was some other things he wanted to study. Maybe he did, but it didn't require any invasive procedures, if you will. But he definitely wanted to drug them. I wonder if he lied about who he was as well. I feel like if I had his name, I could probably get a little bit more detail, but it is what it be. Let's see. And the only reason I'm kind of sort of like, did they somewhat know, did they somewhat have some type of agreement, even if it had nothing to do with what actually happened? And I say that because this Six of Pentacles keep coming up, you know, but also the moon is present. So, you know, I'm just, I'm confused, to be honest with you. So final question, what can we see next when it comes to this homeowner? This man who had 3 deceased bodies in his backyard and did not call for any type of assistance for them for 2 to 3 days. What can we see next with this homeowner, please and thank you? What can we see next with this homeowner that had the 3 deceased bodies in his backyard, who claims they were watching the game together? What can we see next with this homeowner? We got the Tower. So that's the same energy that came out yesterday when we did it. Is he still like not locked up? I hope he don't like unalive himself. And then we'll never freaking know anything. But we got some incoming news really soon. Probably by the beginning of next week. Some hidden details, some information about his work will be, his recognition, reward, or lack thereof will be presented. So more details about him will come out for sure. It could be more details about what the police maybe uncovered at the house, or this could also be about any relationships that he had. Why the tower? The Four of Wands fell out. I'm gonna put it back in here somewhere, see if it come out. I don't like the way it just kind of whopped and fell. Okay. Why the tower? Why the tower? Why the tower? That flip back over. Why the tower? Yeah, I feel like maybe some acquaintances of his will be talking bad about him. And again, there could be an announcement of maybe people are saying you should look into this person also, this female or this person. I feel like people are outraged that he's just doing him, you know? It's just so crazy. Let me just do this. 10 of Wands. I almost feel like there's some type of petition. This may not be the next thing that comes out, but I feel like there may be some type of petition. Look, yeah, y'all, he might unalive himself. I could be wrong. I could be picking up on something outside of this. But either way, and this could be a current or a previous job or coworker speaking out about him. Yeah. So yeah, I could be off about the unaliving thing, self-unaliving. But I do see people speaking out about him and people wanting more information. They don't want him just walking around. They feel unsafe. And of course, we got the deceased family members speaking as well. We're going to clarify this one last time. Please do hit that like and subscribe, y'all. Appreciate y'all so much. I know this was a long one, y'all. Some people don't really like long ones. That's why I definitely had to cut that other one down. Plus, I just felt like I was rambling. Growth, health, surrender. Maybe he says some things. Forgiveness, judgment, and acceptance. I almost feel like he could be saying something as well in his defense. It's almost like admitting it, but not admitting it. Even if he's just saying like, oh, I'm sorry that I, didn't call for help, or I didn't realize they were still here, or, you know what I mean? But, maybe he's being arrested. Maybe that's what it is. But you guys, I appreciate you so much. And that's what we have for now. Later.